Well, I guess they are right. In the end, the only thing these, people of military and war would probably ever get to of their victimization would be to find the enemy saying it was on purpose. I mean, that's for fuck sure. I mean, yeah, they definitely killed on purpose. Just like, the army and military they belong to was doing it on purpose. I mean, that's all there is on purpose, right? Even the random scatter bombs that happen to kill people, that was the fuck on purpose too. Even though it was a random luck ammunition gamble there. But was, also on purpose, and isn't by chance or luck though, and is on purpose, is the veterans attacking me. Okay, the veterans are on purpose here, and they are not with the VA program and then benefits, and then happen to move a bunch of veterans to this one apartment where they're claiming, oh, the VA thought that would be a real good apartment complex, and it fits all these qualifications. And that's why all those veterans are there. Okay, every criminal wants to get away with their crime. Okay, and the government and military are cover-up country backronym specialists of throwing people off like they're on a secret mission. And they think they're smart with their cover-ups. And they think they're smart with the setups they do to hit people. Okay, that's all illegal. They're not allowed to be hitting me. But the fact is, they hit me exactly after the second year I lived here over a flag hustle. And then the apartments across the street, that's A, and then the Moose Lodge is M. A-M. And what is A-M? 1 alphabetically numerically, 13 alphabetically numerically, which leads to what? 113. Okay, what is 113 degrees? Now let's take the address, 4602. Now what if that was backronym to first degree? Now the 2 equals, the first 2 are reversed, as in the O. So first 2 reverse, 4602. Now that would be 64 FD, right? First degree. First degree in southeast. What's the first degree in southeast? 113. Okay, and if you point a compass from my location straight at the apartments and to the Moose Lodge, guess what? That is exactly the first degree in southeast 113. Okay, and that's across Fagenbush. So it's AM 113 and Fagenbush. Okay, they ambushed me after the second year of flag hunt. Now, what is that represented? Not in the local kind, but in the country. Who's the president? Trump. Top right tricks. Let's go. I have a map right here, as I always have had, of the United States with a little bit of Mexico and then Canada at the top. Okay, so top right. Wow, it's New England. Okay, so, oh wow, there's Maine is the farthest top right. And remember, we just went over the AM and then the reversing two thing. So we have Maine, where they did the Maine con, pun, Maine, their main ambush, their main con hustle was what? New Hampshire, Vermont. Hired neighbor veterans. Okay, do you think that's a coincidence? Okay, here's a bigger factor on that. Okay, New York and then New York City. I mean, that's the next state after Vermont, right? From Maine. Okay, so let's take NC. New York City, hey, it's the Big Apple. Okay, and then New York City, NC. And what are the veterans doing? They're doing a name con on me. Okay, I'm Joseph Allen Scott III. And they moved in above me, Jacob, to the side, Andre, below me, Summer, and to a khaki corner, Charlie, who was the maintenance man fixing things and has ABC 1, 2, 3, my suffixes, fixing things. Okay. Now, and then I'll remind you, the Norfolk Center is right there. Down the street. NC Norfolk Center. Okay, like New York City, like a name con. Okay. Wow, that's a coincidence. What else they have on top right? They have Connecticut, Pennsylvania.
The cops.
Okay, where do the cops have the marked camera of what they're doing, the Parkinson's, Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox, UCMJ, then hustling literal portals at me to make me have phantom sense pain of Parkinson's disease on their Cop Donut, Dunkin' Donut Dead, KIN. Hit with Parkinson's, and then Muhammad Ali with the 4 middle hallway and then 1 to 12 apartment. Muhammad Ali had Parkinson's too. Okay, but so for that though, they have their marked camera where? Right past the Norfolk Center there, but the 2 streets before the Norfolk Center and in between me and the Norfolk Center is what? Norbrook Inn and Norfolk Inn. Like the 2 inns in Pennsylvania and the 2 inns in Connecticut. Oh, and then there's the Norfolk Center, so the 3rd inn in Pennsylvania. But then Connecticut. Now, what's the fact on Connecticut? They used to have a camera on Norbrook, and that camera was placed, you know, the main street is Fagenbush, then Norfolk's a side street. So they had a police camera that was where if I went in the back parking lot and looked straight out, the camera was right there, facing my parking lot where I live, but the back parking lot. And then the other camera is past Norbrook, where that camera is, and then past Norfolk, and then past the Norfolk Center, like Pennsylvania, and then at the Quick Line, they have the other camera then facing this way. So where the 2 cameras were intersecting is exactly where they know to hit me. Okay, because I'm at 3 in the middle and they did mark camera. But then what they do, and that was 2 cameras, Connecticut, TC. Past Norfolk, past Norbrook. Okay, but then now they have 1 camera, OC in Connecticut. Because what? They took the back camera down. When they take that back camera down, they took that back camera down the exact week after I turned 47. Okay, when I turned 47, the week of my birthday, they took that camera out. Okay, and now they only have the 1 camera where they still, with that camera, they marked it. And now they just have the 1 camera that's able to remember that mark. Okay. Now, and then they have Massachusetts and Rhode Island with all the sex slave con hustles they did and the racial insults. On their VA Valentine's Day, rape by nigger shit. Jaded Valentine's Day of the VA. Okay, and then of course Delaware's across the hall, and then I'm at 3, and then DC, Washington, Maryland.
Okay, man, Bloody Mary.
With of course the entirety of this whole place of New Jersey and no justice.
Of course, as I mentioned, that one street is Norfolk. And as I look on the map, I looked at, there was hints to Joe's Crab Shack, which is on the Ohio River. And my name's Joe, and we're in the project. So I look at, and on my chart, crabs are GB, which is a violet orange and voodoo and grabbers and the hell of joint grabbers. Only they have crabs. And where is Norbrook on the map? It's right on Virginia Beach. Is Norfolk. They're making me crabby.